Hey guys, today's video is a Poshmark Q&A. First question, how many listings do you make a day? So I actually don't list every day. I know that goes against what a lot of resellers say. They say you should list every day, but my thing is, so when I go sourcing, I like to list everything immediately. First off, I don't source every day. So yeah, I don't source every day. But when I do go sourcing, I like to list everything immediately. I say that, but I'm actually looking at a pile of clothes on my floor that I sourced yesterday. Like typically when we go sourcing, we usually go like in the morning and then everything is listed that night. Pretty much regardless of how many items I purchased, I like to list everything that day. So, I mean, in order for me to list every day, I would need to be sourcing every day, and I don't source every day. I don't list every day. And when I do list, it really depends on how many items I sourced. Like I like to bulk list. You know, I don't do like, oh, I'll do 5 today, 5 tomorrow. Like, no, I like all that shit listed. I like it listed. I don't want it sitting there. I don't want to space it out. I just want it listed. So that definitely goes against what a lot of resellers say. They say, you know, in order to make sales, you should list every day. And I don't. So next question. Hi, I'm fairly new to Poshmark. I've sold 1 pair of shoes and received a 5-star review. You guys hear my girls? It's Monday morning and everyone is just crazy. This time change, like, what? Daylight savings my ass. Nothing's saving my ass, actually. No. I've sold 1 pair of shoes and received a 5-star review. Now the other postings are gone. Is there a time limit for the postings? Are they removed after a certain amount of time from the date being listed? I have not seen any complaints from anyone, and I've emailed Poshmark support, but have not received a reply. I'm not sure how else to contact them to find out what happened to the rest of my listings. My closet is empty. Well, there isn't a time frame as to which Poshmark will delete listings. I honestly wish there was, because I hate searching for something and finding something that I want to buy, and then I look at the listing post and it's like from a long time ago and that person hasn't been active for a long time. I feel like, I don't know, like 6 months and shit should be like deleted, or at least like inactive, at least be marked like not for sale. That's fair, right? So yeah, so there's no time limit. I don't know what happened. It's frustrating. Poshmark hasn't replied back to you yet. How long has it been? Cause definitely give them like a couple of days to maybe like a week. I know that's annoying. But I have noticed, oh, my camera just went off. Notice some activity. Does anyone else have the Nest camera and it records like when the wind blows? Like I get so many notifications. Like, oh, there's the activity, there's motion. And it's like, I look at the video clip and it's like the trees are blowing. I'm like, cool. Anyway, yeah, I would give them like a week at the most to reply to see what they say. What were the items that you were selling? Are you sure that they were allowed? So yeah, I would just wait to hear back from them. You can always email them again and kind of stay on them and be like, you know, what the heck happened? What's going on? Next question. Hey Vanessa, I just recently had someone open up a case on me. They bought this crop top and it was in perfect condition. In the case, she said it had a burn, tear, stain mark on it. And the picture she sent, the front of the shirt was all ripped and stained. It was not like that when I shipped it. I sent it in a poly mailer and she said the poly mailer was in good condition and all sealed up. Luckily, Poshmark did allow me to redeem my funds and also refunded the buyer. What are your thoughts? Do you think she did that to the shirt because she didn't like it and wanted her money back? Or do you think that it happened in the shipping process? So, this person sounds like a scammer. If it happened in the shipping process, then the poly mailer would be ruined as well. Maybe she wore the shirt and, you know, burned it with like a cigarette or whatever, and, you know, got a stain on it and then realized it wouldn't come out and wanted to return it. There definitely are scammers on Poshmark that will do stuff like this. And it's just, you just got to deal with shitty people, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, if you know that you sent it out, it was in good condition, and she said the poly mailer was in good condition and all sealed up, then she clearly did it. Next question. Hey Vanessa, here's a question for you. When calculating cost of goods, do you minus what you paid individually for the item, the average buy cost of the haul that the item was bought from, or an overall average buy cost of all of your items? Okay, so definitely not the last. It depends. Does it depend? No, I usually just average it out. So like for instance, I went sourcing yesterday and I bought 27 items, I think it was. Hold on, let me look in my inventory sheet and I can tell you. Yeah, so I bought 27 items and I paid $100.24. So my average buy cost for each item was $3.71. So yeah, that's what I do, because usually when like, knock on wood, I might jinx myself saying this, but usually when I go sourcing, I find a bunch of things. I probably just jinxed myself. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? So yeah, so I just average it out. I know some resellers average in, like, if you have to travel, for instance, they average in like gas and tolls and, you know, if they buy lunch or whatever, but those are all other expenses that I keep track of, but I don't average them in my buy cost. I just don't do that. But I do keep track of that stuff, and you should keep track of that stuff because it's all the stuff you can write off at the end of the year. Which we're almost at the end of the year. How, you guys? November. How? So that is it for this video. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any other questions, you can comment down below. Send me a DM on Instagram or tweet me on Twitter. If you're new to Poshmark and you want to sign up, you can use my code. It is Keepin' It Rad. You get a $10 credit, and I also get a $10 credit. So thank you. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.